Hi everybody, my name is Jo with Jo Wise Leadership. I'm just going to share my page with my Facebook Live with my other pages whilst Facebook gets set up, so I won't be a second. Wait till it comes up. It is such a beautiful day in Melbourne today. It's alright, I won't be that close during the thing. It's such a beautiful day in Melbourne today. It's so lovely. Alright, we've got people starting to come on. Copy. Sharing with my page. Won't be a moment. Ah, come on. Alright. Alright, good morning. My name is Jo with Jo Wise Leadership, and today we're going to be talking about a new masterclass that is that I'm delivering online in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be talking about seaweed and surfing as well. So over the last couple of weeks, well actually probably about the last month, I've been chatting with people that are feeling a little bit like disillusioned with what's going on with their careers. I was at a workshop or a speaking event about a couple of weeks ago that I spoke at, which was fantastic, and a lot of people came up to me afterwards and had a chat, which is really lovely. And that there seems to be this bit of a theme happening as we get right into the guts of March, where people are like, well, I kind of thought that everything would have worked out by now, that I would have created the changes that I wanted to create this year. 2017 was going to be different, but it seems to be that I'm already sort of almost the end of the first, part of the year, and nothing's changed. And it's interesting. Good morning. Say hi when you come on. We've got a couple of people coming on already this morning. It's interesting because I was thinking about this on the weekend when we went for a surf. Now, it's been a long weekend down here in Victoria, which has been really, really fabulous. But on Saturday, I think it was Saturday morning, we decided we were going to go for a surf, and we were all really excited and ready to go. And then my son woke up and he had a really sore leg, which I'm still not sure was real or fake, actually. But we were like, will we go? Will we stay? Because we're not sure. And we all ended up deciding, well, my partner and I decided we were all going to go. When we got down to the beach, I was so excited to be getting to go for a surf. Good morning, Steph. Nice to see you. But when we got down to the beach, the water was covered in seaweed. So I was sort of standing on the edge of the beach looking out going, well, I want to be out there past the seaweed, because you could see the seaweed was just at the first bit, really, really thick. And then where the waves were breaking was nice and clear. So I was kind of standing on the edge of the water there looking in going, oh, if I want to get out there, I'm going to have to go through all of that stuff. I was toing and throwing. I really don't like the feeling of seaweed on my feet. But I ended up deciding, you know what, we've come down, my partner was already out there surfing, I really want to go for a surf, I love that feeling that it gives me, so I'm going to go, I'm going to commit, I'm going to get out there. And I was having a bit of encouragement from everybody that was on the sidelines there as well to get out there, and so I did. What I needed to do though was I needed to traipse through the seaweed to get out into the clear bits. And I did. It felt kind of gross, it felt really messy, it felt really icky, but I stuck to it and I got through it. I also worked out good ways of doing it once I got in the seaweed. Like there was a few patches where I could, step in between it and actually get out there, so that every step didn't have to be in seaweed. And for some reason, when I'm out there in the surf, everything gets really, really creative. And I was thinking about, I was getting waves in, and it was really lovely. The sun was shining, the smell of the salt air. I was thinking that, sort of reflecting on the people that I've been speaking to about this being disillusioned with their career. And I thought, one of the things that one of the women said to me at one of the workshops was, and it really stuck to me, she's like, I really wanted it to be different this year. I really thought that by March I would have been in a new job, but I've just gotten so busy and I haven't ended up doing the things I want to do to get me there. And I think that happens quite a bit with us. We set out at the beginning of the year with all these fabulous plans of what we want to create, Some people want to create career changes. Some people want to work towards a promotion. Some people want to create changes in their lives, more resourceful relationships. You know, there's so many things that we set out to with the intent to create with our years. But sometimes we can just get stuck in the mess and in the busyness of life. And another year goes by and we realize that, well, we didn't do anything to change it. So I was thinking about that and how relevant that was to the seaweed that I was doing. You know, I would go through the seaweed. You know, I got the seaweed. Good morning, Leah. Nice to see you. I was in the seaweed. It was kind of messy. It was kind of busy. It was kind of, you know, just there. But I needed to get through that bit to get to the clear water so that I could get some really clear waves in. And then when I got in, I'd go back and do it again and again and again. Good morning, Leonie. Nice to see you. Thank you for the love this morning. Good morning. So what I've actually done is I've created, or last year I ran a couple of Rise and Thrive workshops, and these were all focused on women in leadership, helping them rise to the next level in their career. So putting them in a place where they really want to be in their career and doing it in a way that really helps them thrive. Now, we had a lot of people around Australia that were like, oh, I want to go to that, but it's down in Melbourne. So I've decided this year we're going to give it a go online. So I'm running a 2-hour masterclass online at the end of March, and I'll put the link up after this. Because what happens during this masterclass is, as I said, it's online, so it's easily accessible to anybody, but you get time to pull you out of all the messiness and all the busyness and everything else in your life, and just focus on what you want for those 2 hours. And we're really going to drill down on getting really clear on what it is you want, and you'll walk away with what your next steps are so that you're able to take action in line with what it is that you really want, and also do it in a way that helps you thrive. So saying goodbye to burnout and getting rid of all the lack of energy and the exhaustion that sometimes comes with taking things to the next level. So I today just wanted to share with you really, really quickly about my workshop or my online masterclass that we've got running, and also how relevant that is to surfing on the weekend. You know, it's just so beneficial for us to be able to pull ourselves out of that seaweed, or to get through the seaweed, to be able to take the steps we want to in our career. So let me know if you're interested. I'm going to pop that link up in the comments today, and I'll pop that up a little bit over the next couple of weeks. We've got, I think it was on the 28th or that week of the 28th of March, and it's going to be $49. And if you bring a friend, or you hook up with a friend, then they get a discount as well. So it's pretty easily accessible for everybody. And I'm really excited about running it because there was a lot of people, as I said, last year that weren't able to come because it was in Melbourne. It was an evening event, so it'd be really great to see a whole bunch of people on there this time. So get out there, get through your seaweed, and I look forward to seeing you at the masterclass in a couple of weeks. Catch up with you soon. Just a nice short one today. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you soon.